Birthday reading, rising sign or moon sign, right? Welcome, stars. We don't have any stars out tonight. Even in the darkness, we bring our own light. You can listen for your birthday, you can listen for your moon sign, and you can listen for your rising sign. The difference is the house location that'll be in. These March new moon. It is a magical, mystical, metaphysical time. Magicians of magic, of creating, of inspiration, of praying, of meditation, of Christ consciousness, of unity, of interconnectedness. That means the sun and the moon are together. So Pisces is the energy that escapes. It disappears. Now you see me, now you don't. That's Pisces, and it is the magician. Again, let's not forget that energies, right, are extreme because you could be operating at this end or this end. Because I know I have a friend, she shows up in the Saturday Night Lives all the time, and she can't stand when I talk about politics, right? She would rather I talk about the fantasy and the sci-fi. Matter of fact, she's like, where's the aliens? Where are the aliens? Because that's over here. Politics would be at the opposite end, right? This is the reality we don't want to deal with, right? Sci-fi and fantasy is over here, right? And some would say, well, aliens are real. Why are you going to put them over there? Well, because then the argument would be, well, show me the alien. Where's the proof, right? And that's the whole point about astrology, is it's the science of wholes, WHOLE. It's holistic. It's solid, right? It's all of that and more. So we can operate at each end. Or as we age, we find out that when we stop swinging at the extremes, we eventually are, when we swing, we end up swinging right in the middle, which is what we're always shooting for. We're always shooting for operating in the middle, because that's a little bit of this and a little bit of this. It's operating in a balanced way. Idealism, meditation, creating meditations, becoming a person who's doing meditations. You'll be, now, if you don't have anything at that degree, all right, you're still feeling this strongly, folks, because we've got Jupiter at 14 degrees at this time. And so Jupiter will be highlighting Piscean themes until June, okay, until June of this year, 2022. If this is for Gemini, this is all about a new job, a new goal, a new ambition. You got Pisces in the 10th house. Do you work in theater? Do you work in the silver screen? Do you work in Hollywood? Are you a priest? Do you want to be a priest? Are you a nun? Are you a religious leader? There's something about your career on the world stage, like you will be known for this. And it's all the Pisces keywords. It's the person who sacrifices, the person who's great with meditation and prayer, idealism, right? Higher mind, Christ consciousness, we are one, unity, music. Are you a musician, right? How are you using the creative Pisces energy? Are you doing it for your career? I have a friend who has this. She sews, right? She creates uniforms for those people who ride horses, whatever that is. So she uses her creativity in that way. But she can also be very, very theatrical. She can do like drawings and painting. Like there's a lot of different ways. You have free will. So sound and music is another one, right? She's got a daughter who has this, very creative, sings, plays the guitar, piano, but it's on the midheaven. So it can be a new goal of yours, because that's what the midheaven is. It's a new goal. It's a new ambition, but it's got a Pisces feel to it. Pisces is warm, right? Pisces is kumbaya. It's, we are all one, right? It loves nature, okay? Because it knows that if I'm in the 3D world, if I'm here on earth, the best way for me to connect with the divine is to go out in nature, is to look at a sunset and to see, oh my gosh, that God must exist, right? Or the divine spirit creator, Yahweh, must exist, right? It just, yeah, connect with nature, right? Spiritual. I'm trying to read my list. I have an entire list because I don't ever want to forget anything. I like to say what pops in. This is also working in a hospital, being a doctor, or possibly being a nurse, or an institution of some sort, somebody who could work in a prison in any different ways. Unfortunately, for some people, this could represent living in a prison, or their job is in the prison, but always being associated with hospitals. But this is also religions, different religions, right? But being creative and sensitive to sound and movies, right? Theater, being an actor and actress and volunteering, this is also that. But being known as being the medium, this can be that too for you, okay? Being the medium. And if you're a Gemini ascendant and this is in your 10th house, you can be anything you want to be. It all comes down to what you decide to in your mind, right? How intuitive are you? And are you tuning into those higher frequencies? Because ideally with the Piscean energy, it's about use your creativity in a positive way. Stay away from substances, okay? That's the thing here with the Piscean energy. It's a new beginning. It's a wish. It's an intention. It's a miracle come true. Tap into those higher frequencies and create. Create. If you aren't doing it, please use this time to say, okay, I'm going to sit my butt down and create. I don't know how to create, but I'm going to maybe take an art class, or maybe I'm going to teach an art class, but I'm going to promise myself to create in some new, different way, so I can just start cranking up and raising up these creative vibes to tap into the higher mind, tapping into those higher frequencies and letting it flow freely from your being. Express, share, radiate, and shine, because you are the divine.